everybody, welcome to Healing with Love. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we have an 11/11 synchronicity reading. So it's like an energy reading, but it's a synchronicity reading. So we're going to see what synchronicities the collective, our collective soul family is experiencing right now. So I'm going to look at the common themes and as well as to see what kind of energy is coming through. So, you know, as always, we've got the music and I've got the shuffling portion at the end of the video. So if some, a lot of people, I don't personally like watching people shuffle. I usually try to fast forward that. So I do the videos as I like to see them. So the shuffling is at the end for those that are really interested in it. So we are going to begin with, I want everybody to just stop for a minute and just breathe. And take 3 deep, mindful breaths from the root to the crown. In the first portion of this reading, I'm just going to discuss a little bit of the energy that's going around that I'm feeling. And then we'll get into the songs in the reading, okay? So, I don't know about a lot of you guys, but I've been feeling like I'm about to explode, like my whole body feels like it's just ready to burst out of here. I'm in a rocket ship and I'm just ready to just go. That's how I've been feeling lately. And I literally, today was just almost over it. I was having a hard time trying to figure out when I was going to do this reading. Wanted to do it yesterday, I just wasn't feeling it. And I got a message from my friend Erica. She does amazing Reiki sessions and readings over at Reiki Recovery Wellness. Highly recommend checking her out. And she did a quick clearing for me. Well, as quick as she could. And immediately I did feel lighter. I felt like, cords were cut. I almost felt like I can feel like snaps in my body, like the chains were broken. So thank you, Erica, for that. And immediately after she did that, I was guided to do the reading. So I know it's a tricky time right now, especially in the U.S. Things are feeling divided. One side thinks the other side's wrong, and the other side thinks the other side is wrong. And there is no right or wrong. There is just experience. And from a collective viewpoint, let's take this election, right? We have the Green Party, we have the Blue Party, the Red Party. If you look at it in this term of color-wise, red is the root chakra. It's the lower chakras. It's based in fear, based in limited beliefs, very passionate, very angry. It can be very angry. But it also can symbolize, many other things based on different interpretations of the color red. And then we've got blue, which is all about expression, self-expression, serenity, tranquility. So right now everything is up in the air, and I think this conflicting feeling that I'm feeling is just this feeling of division. And when I see division like this, I don't want to be on earth anymore. I really don't. And it's hard for me to disconnect my emotions from what is happening around me, because I don't want to feel like, I've been there where I've been apathetic towards it, where I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of it, it doesn't matter. But when you're in the thick of it, it matters. So it's about, like the coil, like zooming yourself out and seeing the bigger picture and seeing how this whole thing has to happen. It's a karmic clearing. So what's happening right now in the U.S. is it's a karma cleanse. It's meant to happen this way. So just be optimistic and eyes on the prize. I keep getting that. I've been getting that. I've been focusing on eyes on the prize. I've been focusing on my vision and what I had seen, the way that the world is going to progress, and I know the outcome at the end of the visualization. So that's all I focus on. I don't focus on what's happening right now, because I know that that's just leading to the final outcome. So, and real quick, I'm holding on to this blue lace agate because I just feel in my throat like I haven't been able to express myself or my emotions recently, because you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to tell somebody that their reality is wrong, because there's no right or wrong. Everything is just a matter of perception. And some people have a grander scope of perception than others. And I'm not saying I have the greatest scope of perception, but I'm just saying that when a person's heart is open and expanded, they have an expanded awareness. And you can tell when a person's heart is closed. And according to the polls, half of America their heart is closed. So it's a little heartbreaking. But anyway, my sister gave me this rock. She goes rock hunting all the time. And I loved the center. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks like space, like the Milky Way. It looks like it's just, going into the center, into the darkness. But then when you come out of the darkness, look at this vast lightness and space, right? So I feel like that's what's happening right now. It's a dark time, but things are looking up. Okay? What else did I want to talk about? Yes, gratitude. So I always think of, on 11/11, I'm very grateful for things. I like to write down what I'm grateful for, my wishes and goals for myself and for humanity, and I'm just grateful. And I made a list of people that I wanted to just quickly just say I'm grateful for, and these are fellow healers of mine here on YouTube and on Instagram that I connect with, and they just inspire me. So we have Forever Transforming, Leylines Healing, Nietzsche over at Planet, not Planet Nietzsche. She's at Energy and Light. I keep forgetting because you changed it over. Arc of Love Light, Reiki Recovery Wellness, of course, and Witch of Boise. And there are a couple readers that I watch sometimes here and there. And recently I watched Ancient Star Queen. I know a lot of people always send me her videos. And, sometimes I'll resonate with stuff, sometimes I don't. But this last video that she did, she said something that really struck a chord in me. And it was about bees. And if you guys remember, I was the queen bee for Halloween. And it had been a long time since I had dressed up on Halloween. So that was me getting creative, doing my makeup and all that stuff. It's been a long time since I've done that. I mean, I did a couple Halloween, maybe last year or the year before, but it wasn't on Halloween. It was like for a party. But on Halloween night, I literally did my makeup and everything, my hair, and because I'm always connected to bees. Like, bees are always buzzing around me. Like, literally, they'll just land on me, and I'll be walking, and they're just chilling on me. And she said something about bees recognize royalty. And I remember this past month, I've just been trying to remember who I am and why I'm here, and we are all royalty, And sometimes we forget our divinity. And that was a reminder. So thank you, Ancient Star Queen. And there's another reader that I like. Her name's JJ Constellation. She's always got some great stuff. And Simply Empath is another great one as well. So just want to give a little gratitude to all of them this 11/11, and may they thrive and grow and expand in this coming year. May they have abundance in all forms coming through the portal. Okay? And so, whoops, I'm over here throwing my thing away. I still had a couple things. And so a lot of the decks, I'd say about 90% of the decks that I used in this reading, 95%, only a couple of them I bought myself, were gifted to me. And I wanted to use these cards for this 11/11 reading to show gratitude to everybody who has gifted me cards. I love all of them. They all have a special energy, and I really appreciate everybody taking the time to think of me and to send me a little something here and there. I want to share this beautiful chakra bow. I had already shared it in another video, but I wanted to share it again as a gratitude of thank you. Thank you so much for putting that love into that. Okay, so now, what else? I think that's it. Oh, one more last thing, Purple Rain. So I keep getting the song Purple Rain by Prince, and I didn't know what it meant. You know, I'm like, I understand purple, you know, the crown chakra, the third eye, but now I do. I only want to see you dancing in the purple rain. Purple rain. I changed rain to rain as in REIGN. The rain. And what happens when you put blue and red together? It creates purple. So I only want to see unity here on Earth and in the U.S. Unity, love coming through this portal, peace coming through this portal. So that's what I'm seeing. A new cup being filled. Okay, so now let us start. I think I got all that stuff out of the way. Yeah, so okay, I got a lot of things to go through. So let's start with the songs real quick. We got 11 songs. I'm gonna run through them real fast. So we got the first song is the Gap Band, Burn Rubber. Why you wanna hurt me, girl? Get serious. The Gap Band, Burn Rubber. So immediately, you know, when somebody's burning rubber, they're out of here, right? So somebody leaving. I'm seeing somebody leaving. And the Gap Band, I'm seeing Gap as a holiday. So maybe there's a holiday coming up. You're out of here. You're like, oh, I'm out of here. Vacation time or something like that. I'm getting this I'm out of here kind of energy. Okay, the next song, number 2, was Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran, off the album X. So I've been seeing the letter X. You guys have known. It also means 10, which to me is the phoenix rising from the ashes. So everything had to be burned down in order to be reborn. And thinking out loud always reminds me of telepathy. So I'm definitely seeing telepathic connections between soul groups and soul family and twin flames. Yeah, and thinking out loud. So telepathic communication. But it's also, you know, the song is I'll be loving you until we're 70. Baby, your soul will never grow old. It's evergreen. So your soul is green. And what is the color green? It's the heart chakra. But it's also about prosperity and new beginnings and, you know, just shining. And I had a dream about the color green. It was almost like neon green. So something about the color neon green. And what's neon green? It's like a yellow green. So definitely seeing solar plexus and heart chakra. Okay. Maybe like, because I keep seeing X's. Anyway, I don't know what the X's mean. Aside from in, you know, Roman numerals, the number 10, times. Mathematical equation, right? Okay, so number 3, Something in the Way She Moves by James Taylor. And I recently did a private reading for somebody, a gratitude reading, and that song came through in there as well. So when songs come through repeatedly, there's always a message there. And immediately what I'm hearing with the Something in the Way She Moves is, you know, when a person does Reiki and their hand movements and this stuff, and I'm also seeing dance movements like a ballerina. And because I did get a ballerina energy down here with number 6, so I'm definitely seeing like dance movement, dancing, the dance of the dancing crane. And there's a crane card here. So Something in the Way She Moves, but I'm also seeing it. I'm seeing somebody moving. And I'm seeing Mother Earth moving. I recently posted an article about the Earth is emitting it's almost like a spasm. I don't remember how many seconds it said. And it's like Mother Earth, that's her heartbeat. But I also almost felt it like a seizure. So I also felt like the Mother Earth is just, it's just had it, you know? Okay, Something in the Way She Moves. Anyways, That was a deep one. Number 4, Shine by Collective Soul. Oh, love and let your light shine down. I wanna let it shine. Teach me how to live. Teach me how to die. Teach me where to go. Tell me will love be there. Love be there. Yeah. Shine. So love and let your light shine down. It doesn't matter what's going on around. You keep shining. As hateful as people are being right now, you keep shining. Don't stoop to their level. You're lowering yourself to meet their vibratory frequency of anger and all that stuff, right? Okay, so shine. I'm also seeing a shiny diamond. Okay, the next song, number 5, Cherish the Day by Sade. You're ruling the way that I move. I breathe your air. You only can rescue me. So immediately when I saw that, before I did the songs before while I was shuffling, this card stood out to me. You're ruling the way that I move. The moon rules a lot of people's lives. I think a lot of people put I understand, yes, the astrology is a big thing and people use it to do these things, but eventually we transcend astrology. We free ourselves from numerology, astrology. We free ourselves from the matrix. These are just tools to guide us, but in the grand scheme of it, we have the free will to move and go wherever we want to go. You know, there's some people that say, oh, I will never date a Scorpio. You know, they're the worst. Now you're limiting a vast amount of people over a sun sign. You know what I mean? They still have other signs in their chart that could kind of offset that energy. So this is talking about letting go of limited belief things, right? And cherish the day. It reminds me of the moon phases, but also it reminds me of gratitude. This is of gratitude to me, the gratitude reading, and cherish the day. Be grateful for it, because you don't know what tomorrow brings. I mean, we've been through a tremendous amount of darkness, and if you are not able to see that darkness, it's because you still have the veil over your eyes. So it's about lifting that veil off of your eyes and seeing the truth of things and situations. And cherishing the day. Okay, because, you know, it could end tomorrow. We don't know. But something about the moon. Okay, so number 6, Helena by My Chemical Romance. And immediately it's from 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I love that. Hip hip, hooray! Sweet Revenge. Helena, My Chemical Romance. Immediately, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I'm seeing a lot of sugar. My Chemical Romance, I see it as addictions, but I also see it as a relationship that's just got that chemistry, right? That, you know, it just, 2 things that just come together and it just works, you know, like the twins. So, and immediately, you know, the video, if you watch the video, it's about a ballerina, and it's about his grandmother dying. And, you know, his grandmother was a ballerina, and, you know, she's in her coffin, and she comes out of the coffin and starts dancing around. Almost like a zombie, right? We got the zombie here. Because music can reanimate the dead, in a sense. There's some people believe that sound frequency and that can reanimate, make things move, right? It can. Doesn't mean that there's actually a soul in there. It just means that it's moving on its own fruition. I mean, not on its own fruition, but like something's moving it. So let's take the vibrating thing that you put sand in and it vibrates, and you hit tones and it creates these patterns, right? It's bouncing around, doesn't mean it's alive. So something about that. I'm also hearing Alzheimer's, music memory. But before we get that, I'm hearing, can you hear me? Are you near me? Do we return? Do we learn? Will we meet again when both our cars collide? So that reminds me of my friend. Well, it's a friend of a friend. Her name's Stacy, and she met her boyfriend in a car accident. Like, they collided and they started dating after that, and then he passed away. So it was a very sad story, but I don't know why that popped up, something about a car accident. And so Alzheimer's, music memory. music, like love, it transcends time and space. So there's Alzheimer's patients who don't remember, but I saw this video. This woman was visiting her grandmother, and she wanted her to play a sonata, and she didn't know. She told her, I don't know how to play that. But she's sitting at the piano, and the girl just tells her, just try. And next thing you know, she's playing this beautiful sonata. And that was just like amazing, right? Because it's in her soul. Music is in her soul. It's in the muscle memory. So though our brain may not remember, there's other parts of us that do. And I saw a similar one about a ballerina. The girl went to her grandmother's and told her that she used to be a ballerina, and she didn't believe her. But then she started playing the swan song, and she started moving her arms to the dance moves. So our soul always remembers love and music, things that we love deeply. And yes, we will meet again. And yes, they can hear you. Such a beautiful, I love that song, and I love that video. I know My Chemical Romance is a very underrated band. A lot of people think it's like emo, but just their lyrics were always very poignant. So another one, and actually I kept my phone because I wanted to share the lyrics to this next song. And I think it was, Nietzsche from Energy and Light. It's 3, 2, 1 right now, guys. The final countdown. So she shared with me a song by Billy Thorpe called People of the Earth. I think it was Nietzsche. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But she shared this song, and I put it in my playlist, and it happened to pop up in this reading. So, and the lyric says, people of Earth, can you hear me? Oh my God. Wow, look it. So Helena is, can you hear me? Are you near me? Do we return? Do we learn? Will we meet again when both our cars collide? And the next song was Children of the Sun, and the beginning lyric is, can you hear me? So, can you hear me? Came a voice from the sky on that magical night, and in colors of 1,000 sunsets, they traveled through the world on a silvery light. The people of the earth stood waiting, watching as the ships came one by one, setting fire to the sky as they landed, carrying to the world children of the sun. All at once, a sound from the inside, then a beam made of light hit the ground. Everyone felt the sound of their heartbeat. So definitely feeling the anxiety. The length of the show, my heart's about to explode. People are feeling like they're vibrating, or their heart's beating really fast. Every man, every woman, every child felt the sound of their heartbeat. They passed the limits of imagination through the doors, 1111 gateway, the doorway, to a world of another time. On the journey of 1,000 lifetimes with the children of the sun, they started to climb. No more gravity, nothing holding them down, floating endlessly as their ship leaves the ground. Through the walls of time at the speed of light, fly the crystal ships on their celestial flight, Children of the sun. Oh my gosh! Gravity, no more gravity, nothing holding them down. So I recently just shared a story about the time that they nuked the moon. I don't know if you guys ever heard about that. I think it was in 2010. They were looking for water on the moon. And I remember the night that happened, I felt like my body was shot out into space, floating out into space. And then all of a sudden it was shot right back. And I felt like there was something to do with the moon, because I could see the shot out to the moon and back. And that morning, there was a news report that they had nuked the moon, and that would explain the gravitational pull just immediately stopping and coming back. So 0 point. I felt 0 point, like shot out into space, shot right back. I don't know why that's relevant here, but I feel like maybe somebody else out there also had that experience. Okay, so the next song is 8, Stargazing. I love that, because we're moving from all these, from Children of the Sun, Stargazing, Zephyr, a lot of sky stuff, so looking up to the sky. That's by Travis Scott. Stargazing, also about the astrology over here. Psychedelics. Looking up to the sky when you're on psychedelics, if you've ever experienced psychedelics. They can be a very healing tool for people that are stuck in repeating loop patterns. And they're great for depression as well. Okay, so the next one was number 9, Zephyr by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fly away. I feel it more than ever. In the water where I center my emotions, the world can pass me by. We're gonna live forever. So immediately I thought of over here, there's 3 cards that have the Ankh, the Egyptian Ankh. It's all about immortality and living forever. Number 10, Lenka, the show. I'm just a little bit stuck in the middle. Life is a maze. Love is a riddle. I don't know where to go. Can't do it alone. I tried and I don't know why. Slow it down, make it stop, or else my heart is going to pop. 'Cause it's too much and it's a lot to be something I'm not. Immediately what I got from that was being in the feeling of limbo, straddling the third, from the 5th to the 3rd, so you got that limbo state of number 4. People follow the signs and synchronize in time. It's a joke. Nobody knows. They have a ticket to the show. So what's happening on Earth right now is the show. Well, this is what we came here to experience. We came here to experience this grand awakening from everybody on Earth. And so people synchronizing, they're finally realizing that they are one. And once you start synchronizing, well, your crown chakra starts opening. You start realizing I am you, you are me, we're a mirror of each other. The crown chakra just blows open, right? You get that tingly scalp. You start getting that tingly, itchy scalp. And the synchronicities begin to appear at rapid speed, rapid pace. And I'm not talking about just numbers, okay? I'm talking about images. I'm talking about symbols, words, somebody talking about something and something and something. Like I was just talking about a cat, and another person's talking about this cat, and now everybody's talking about this yellow cat. So the yellow cat, I don't know about the yellow cat. Yellow butterfly. The yellow butterfly, something about the yellow butterfly, right? Like things like that. So it's not just number synchronicities. So the number synchronicities, I'll explain it. Well, we got one more song to go. Anyway, so the number synchronicities, when people start seeing the numbers, so let's think of this wheel is turning left. This wheel is turning right, like a clock, right? This clock is turning counterclockwise, and this clock is turning clockwise. And eventually, when they're syncing up, 111, 222, 333, 444. So it's alignment. It's when you're in that space of alignment. You're in that zone of 0 point energy. So it's a manifestation time. So it's about monitoring your thoughts and the things that you manifest around you. Okay, and then the final song we got was Toxic by Britney Spears. And so that's about being addicted to somebody that's toxic. A lot of people, you could say, are, half of America are addicted to toxicity. It's almost like Stockholm syndrome. But I'm also seeing it as addiction. So this can be sugar, this can be food, this can be drugs, this can be anything that is not of moderation and that's harming your body. But I'm also seeing it as like earth, right? Because I love what you do, but you know that you're toxic. Okay, so I don't know what toxic. Britney Spears. So something about Britney Spears. Britney is okay, guys. Britney is just fine. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the reading portion. Well, that took a while, huh? All right, so we're gonna start with the first row, which is what is the energy that's happening right now. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay, so if you guys, when you guys get to the end and you watch the shuffle portion, when the 2 Ace of Cups, I lost it. I'm like, ah! So we got 2 Ace of Cups from 2 different decks. I love it. I love this because, so this is a new love. This is a new beginning, guys. 2 Ace of Cups is like, yes, finally, we're over this toxic relationships. So the song Toxic, being addicted to toxic relationships. Stockholm syndrome, right? And realizing your worth and realizing that you deserve this great love. And so I'm seeing new love. Look at 2 Ace of Cups cards, guys, 2 of them. I actually, I always do, I pull my placeholders. I just grab the cards and I put the placeholder. And so guess what this one was? The cup. So we have 3 cups, guys. Okay, 3 cups. And so the Ace of Cups in this book is all about, you know, the love beginnings. Aces mark the beginning of exciting new phases. Since the Suit of Cups deals specifically with love and emotion, you're in for a real treat. Expect to enter a blissful time of health, joy, and friendship. A new love could be on the horizon. You may feel that you're making a whole new start. Just go with it and allow this feeling to revitalize your spirit. I love it. And I love it because, okay, so we're gonna get to this over here. The next, all the cards that came through. And so over here we got the Emperor. So a new relationship. So look at Frankenstein here. You know, we know Frank is, you know, this is stability. You know, this is that father energy. You know, it's protective energy. The Tarot's perfect counterpart to the Empress. So definitely seeing the new love for the Empress. He brings clarity of mind, and this in turn leads to actions or decisions. Sometimes this card is literal and points to a paternal relationship in your life, and other times it suggests reconnecting with that part of you that stands strong and tall and knows just what to do. With help from the Sun, the Emperor can see for miles and miles. I love that. So let's look at this, right? Let's look at this card. So he's got the Ankh in his hand. So eternal life and eternal love, right? I'm not sure. He's got a ball in his hand. It kind of looks like an orange. So a creative. He's got creativity in his hands. He's very creative, this person. And he almost feels like he's, you know, he's chained down right now. Look at, there looks like an Aries symbol right there. So this is the number 4 as well. So we had some 4s over here, and we had some. Look at, we have 33. 3, 4. And I love that we've got the brain here, so it almost looks like his brain is outside of him, but the flower growing out of it means the crown chakra opening up to me. That's what that means, like getting out of your head and the crown chakra and being illuminated here. But all he's got to do is break the chain around him, and he can easily get out. So the breaking the chain of love, feeling that, you know, tied down, maybe feeling tied down, wanting to be free. And it's almost like a monster, right? Who created the monster? The Emperor is the monster. We created the monster, and now we've tied the monster down. Maybe that's another reference, another thing that could be happening, because look, we got the chess game here. So this is very like a political. Aside from the love, if we get out of the love aspect, we're moving away from the monster. He has been chained now. He's got no brain, and so yeah. Using the people to play a chess game, but look at it, fell. Right? The game's over. The game is what I'm hearing. 3 of keys. So I'm seeing keys as piano keys. We got the number 33, which is the number of enlightenment. So we got Archangel Gabriel and the chess game. Anytime I see the checkerboard here, I think of MK Ultra. I think of like the mind control stuff, which is very interesting because we got the zombie here. So I'm seeing a lot. It's gonna sound crazy, but I am seeing a lot of mind control stuff happening. People not realizing that they are hypnotized in a sense. Hard to explain. Unless you've studied the CIA stuff of MK Ultra and all that. But so anyway, so we've got this love, this new beginning with a knight of earth who's loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind, and you know, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, right? A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. And time to bulk up down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. So you're going to have a guardian angel coming into your life, right? I'm seeing this like Archangel Gabriel energy. Because, and memories from your history or childhood issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So I'm seeing diving deep, but he's come above the surface now, right? Even though he's looking down at those cups like, feeling like he lost all those cups, really all those cups are full. And there's like the little girl in the back, and there's a shark. There's a shark there, or is that a dolphin? Let me see. It looks like a dolphin or a shark. A lot of shark energy coming through here, guys. A lot of shark energy. I had like 4 different shark cards. And dolphin cards. So whales, sharks, dolphins, and getting this like Lemurian energy, Atlantis energy. Six of water is the Six of Cups. So definitely seeing a reconnection from somebody from the past. Okie dokie. I was gonna do the Akashic card real quick here. I got my little placeholders. So we've got Archangel Gabriel. So we got someone is behaving stupidly. That makes a lot of sense over here with what's happening with politics, right? Someone's behaving stupidly. But this, so Archangel Gabriel is all about, on his chest he wears the crest of Mercury, the god of communication. So he carries the sacred words of truth into the world and brings them easily to you. When this card appears upright, it indicates a profound connection to this wonderful presence. Your power of expression is on the rise now. Yes, look at expression. Express yourself. You'll have an easier time communicating with others, expressing your feelings, and even working on projects involving communication, such as publishing, counseling, teaching, mediumship, journalism, marketing, radio, or television. Now is the time for any of these endeavors, but no matter what you do, remember the power of words. So call on Gabriel to inspire you and let yourself sing it out, right? Gobble gobble. So I'm seeing something happening on Thanksgiving. Something happening on Thanksgiving. Okay, now we got the chess game, right? The Three of Keys, and we've got pay attention to your finances. And I love this one over here. The cup said, you should accept valid criticism. So that's for everybody. I know sometimes I have a hard time accepting criticism, but if you thicken your skin, it'll actually help to make your work better. So the people represented by these chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This card is of political and social conflict. Oh my God. Yes. You may be in store for difficult interactions in settings with other people. Yes, so everything is kind of divided right now in the U.S. Though sides seem to be clearly divided, many of the people involved are really out for themselves. Yes, deceit is present, and you may not be at all certain about everyone's motives or strategies. It's time for you to take an emotional or even actual step back. The more you get involved and the stronger you hold your position, the more heated the situation may become. No matter how challenging, try to maintain your inner peace. Don't participate in any battles or allegiances, but don't let yourself be deceived either. Look at everything coolly and unemotionally. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. The people around you are serving their own agendas. Try to detach, be objective, and treat everyone involved from a deeper source of wisdom without being misled. There may come a time for you to leave or distance yourself from the situation, but because of circumstances, it may not be here yet. For now, let yourself be knowing observer and watch. Okay, so immediately what I got from that, so the chess piece of like, I keep saying it's the me versus the we. We. I've said this in the past reading before about how people will, how we got the purse here, and they will throw people under the bus for their own purse strings. It's about me and taking care of me and my money and my business and this and this and this, instead of seeing the bigger picture of we and collective. And so when you're only all about me, you're in that root chakra energy of survival and fear and but when you let that go, you are here in this Ace of Cups energy. I love it. I love this Knight of Fire with this beautiful passionate wand. Okay, so moving on to what are we healing right now? What are we working on? What's going on? What's going on? That was a long one. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, so immediately we got Moldavite, Star Child. We got the stargazing, so star seed energy. We got the number 11. Amazing. Look at 11. This one had 11, 1. So 1. I'm seeing a new beginning. I'm seeing the darkest fear. So immediately when I saw this number 9, I think of, the ending of the old. So your darkest fears, they're gone. We're looking to a brighter future now. I love that these both have, if you look at them closely, they both have the same rays coming out. See He's got the rays coming out of the back of his head. It's got the rays coming out of the jewel. So seeing sun like rays. So we got 11 here, Moldavite. I actually want to read this. If you don't know about Moldavite, I highly recommend looking it up. It's an amazing crystal with amazing properties. And look at, this one had the whale. This is going to come in handy when we come back over here. Oh wait, I actually want these out like this so I can see. There we go. So the whale, great worry over nothing. I love this because the whale is all about, it's ancient. It's the, one of the oldest things on earth. And its whale sounds are very healing. This takes us back to Lemurian times. So let's talk about Moldavite real quick. Moldavite often encounters one that is unwilling to live, inwardly lost, separate, isolated, disgusted, and unwilling to accept earth life. Then as Moldavite works its magic, the star child becomes accustomed to physical earth life and accepting of its limitations. They discover the joys of free will, and slowly a passion to create a better world emerges. Under Moldavite's guidance, they take new, brave, and original paths, breaking out of their shell and delivering their abundant individual gifts to the world. Eventually, when time allows, Moldavite is here to ensure they become the teachers of a better way for us all. So, Moldavite is a positive energy in your life on this day, indicating a gift, a skill or path that has been lying dormant within your spirit, has been triggered into manifestation by your recent actions or perhaps lack of it. Its energy signals growth, renewal, change. Something that was put in place long before your birth into this world is about to be realized and manifested. Spend some time in the glory of nature, recognize the diversity and brilliance of earth, and give thanks for your life, as it is the peak of your celebration that will be revealed. And the key words are, free will, Lord Melchizedek, the 1111 gateway, guys. The 1111 gateway. Whoa. I'm blown away. I love the synchronicities. And look at animal totem, the whale shark. As I was talking about the whale over here in this card, seeing the shark and the whale. So definitely seeing a lot of sea critters. Whew. Whoa, 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 whoa. That really just, wow. The 1111 gateway, guys. This is the 1111 gateway, and this is the 1111 reading, and I got so many 11s here that I don't know what to do with. Okay, so let's move on. We've got Patience, Pyromorphite. I love this card as well. So we're definitely seeing a lot of heart chakra and a lot of throat chakra. Communicating your love. This goes over here. Communicating your love, communicating your heart, communicating your passions, expressing your emotions, not being afraid to express your emotions, right? Don't hold back. I know I've been having a hard time with that. I've been wanting to, I will write stuff to people on like Facebook or something, right? I'll be responding and then I just delete it because it's not worth it sometimes. Because you gotta figure who the person is that you're responding. Are they even gonna take what you have to say, or is it just gonna start a fight, right? So sometimes silence is golden. You can express your emotions in other ways. So Pyromorphite, so I'm seeing September, something about the month of September. I'm definitely seeing the trees here. So connecting, grounding, the starseeds definitely have to ground their energy because they feel, I'm seeing 9/11 as well. The starseeds feel like they're not from here, like they just want to leave Earth. And I know I've been feeling that this month. I've just been like, get me the heck off of this planet already. How do I go into the light? Like sometimes I feel like a ghost and I'm just trapped here repeating some stuff and I'm just like, just get me out of here. How? Where's this light? How do I go into it? So anyways, deepens your intuition and gut feeling. So understanding assists in creating more patience, allowing for deeper tolerance and understanding. So being patient with those people that don't agree with you, being patient with people that have not awoken yet, people that still have the veil over their eyes, people that have closed hearts, and being patient with them. So this also addresses issues of self-esteem, low self-esteem, and promotes a deeper belief and respect for yourself. So I love that. So definitely trust and know that divine order is in play. Divine order is at play, guys. Okay, and I love this card, the little perception card, because we got a big emerald, and I chose to wear my emerald ring today. Thank you, stars, for this. But look, we got a butterfly here. We got a butterfly here. So definitely seeing freedom. The butterfly is coming out of the chrysalis, and I felt my body felt like it was shutting down the past couple days. Like, oh my God, like I just could not get my body to feel good. And it isn't until Erica did that kind of clearing for me that I felt a little bit more grounded. But yeah, I see 2 butterflies here that are free. They're free to love. And then we got the peace stuff. So I'm seeing peace. Peace is happening, right? So perception, let's see what the card is for this one. The bell, an announcement. So there's going to be an announcement coming. Just be patient. An announcement is coming. Okay? From chaos comes clarity. Emerald offers a regal ability to see things differently and the chance of embracing transformation. There's an ability to attract wealth here if you have an open heart. So I definitely am seeing a lot of like Ace of Cups energy, like wealth, abundance in all forms, financially, in love, in relationships, in opportunities. Definitely seeing it. And where is it at? Oh no, where'd it go? Perception, here we go. The heart knows what the eyes cannot see. Yes. Oh my goodness. So transformation in the heart. I'm definitely seeing a lot of heart chakra activity. You might be having a lot of anxiety. I know so many people have been talking about their heart feels like it's vibrating. Think about a hummingbird, right? They're a high vibrational creature and their heart vibrates because they're just vibrating. So that's kind of the energy. As we start connecting to Mother Earth on a deep level, we start feeling our frequency change. So open-heartedness and appreciation. So a young princess wanders into an untended garden. As she claws through the decaying undergrowth, she finds a brilliant emerald stone. The stone speaks and tells the princess to open an old wooden door. Oh my God, the gateway! There's the doorway, guys! She enters a dark corridor and the door slams shut. Afraid, she moves forward until her hand falls upon another door. It opens to reveal the same garden she left behind. Only now it is beautiful, filled with flowers, butterflies, and birds. It is magnificent and familiar. So sometimes the door opens and we have to be in the dark for a little while to come back and appreciate what we once had. And that's interesting because, so this is like the 6 of Cups energy. Like, wow, okay, I didn't appreciate you then, but the door had to close and open and close again for me to appreciate you now. So maybe you are thinking of exes, or your exes are thinking of you. And they're like, man, or you're thinking, man, I had it good and I didn't appreciate them. Or they're thinking, man, I had it good and I didn't appreciate them. So, but I'm seeing the expressing of emotions coming. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, so we're moving on to express emotions. For the patient song, I keep hearing that Guns N' Roses song. I've been walking the streets at night, just trying to get it right. It's hard to see with so many around. You know I don't like being stuck in a crowd. The empath does not like to be stuck in crowds and big groups of people, right? So it's almost like quarantine is the hermit empath's dream right now. Okay, so we've got, I love this, little express emotions, because her little totem animal is the owl. And I know that we have the little owlin girl here over here. So these 2 cards are the same, the little owl. She's got her little swirly on her third eye, so her third eye is open. And she's able to express her emotions. So this is the third eye. This is also, look at these 2, very similar. He's got the purple coat. So definitely seeing a lot of third eye and crown chakra and throat chakra activity. Visualizing love, right? Visualizing love, just visualize love, visualize outcomes. People say they want to be in a loving relationship. I want, instead of visualizing, just visualize yourself already in that relationship. I mean, that's what I do. I visualize that I'm with my person already, and he's just away right now. He's at work or whatever, and we come back together. It's about visualizing, right? So expressing your emotions. Don't be afraid to express your emotions is also another one that I'm getting here. So I've been walking the streets at night, just trying to get it right. So we got Darkest Fears 9. So the number 9 is the humanitarian. Once again, like I said, the endings and the new beginning. We're ending something. We're ending our fears, and we're moving into a space of love now. We're letting go of the fear. And then look at, we're stepping into a new experience. Look at the leg. Leg up. The new leg of the journey is what I'm getting here. Where did the whale go? Oh, the whale's over here. This goes like that. Okay, so Darkest Fear is all about anxiety and doubt. So definitely we're seeing a lot of heart activation, a lot of anxiety. The Star Child card to me is all about the Soul Star chakra. Moldavite always connects me to the Soul Star. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of Soul Star activity, Akashic Records, tapping into the Akashic Records, seeing the things that are already there. Right? Letting go of your darkest fears, move yourself out of that root chakra energy that you're stuck in and moving beyond it. A lot of people are stuck there. Let them be. You just focus on your journey, and they will follow eventually when they are ready. Having love in your life is crucial. When a relationship does not go as planned, or when a desired relationship does not materialize, it's easy to lose yourself in worry and doubt. You may even question your own worthiness. It's easy to become obsessed with all your darkest fears regarding love. Oh my God, yeah, be patient because love is coming. Look at that. Stepping into a new experience of love. We got all the love card here. Look at that. So don't let your anxieties paralyze you into a total state of inaction. Dwelling on your worries only feeds them with energy, allowing them to consume you and overshadow everything else. Take a moment to determine what might be troubling your heart. The anxiety may be obvious or quite subtle. Once you identify it, decide if it is something you can resolve on your own or if you need assistance, and then take the appropriate action. If you determine that it's worry over which you have no control, ask Spirit to help you release it. So letting go of the darkest fears, stepping into a new experience, a new love experience, seeing love in a whole new way, seeing humanity in a whole new way. I know that this week I was all about, Noah's Ark happening again. Like, yes, please wash this all away. But I was giving a little bit of light of hope this past week, and I'm going to ride that wave of hope as long as I possibly can, and just have faith, right? Continue loving. Okay, moving on to the next cards. Let's get on. So what is this one? This is, what are the Ascended Masters or angels that we are working with? What's that energy? What do they want us to know during this thing? Look at that. Be brave and honest. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. The High Priestess. Oh my God. Peace is coming, guys. There's no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. Everything is in divine order. Study. That goes here. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. OMG, guys. This goes with the 9 card over here. Letting go of the fears. And look at calling in the dancing crane. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I forgot. There's a movie, I think it's Dumb and Dumber. And he's at the payphone, and the guy, he's like, needs to use the payphone, but, the exterminator is on the phone. And he's like, get off the phone. Ooh, he got me mad. I think I like it. It's that feeling of feeling emotion again. Like, when you've, okay, so let's take if you've ever watched the Lego movie, they got the little unicorn kitty who's just always peace, love, and light, like a toxic peace, love, light, like always seeing the positive while ignoring the negative. Like, the house is burning down, everything's great. Well, instead, why don't we get a water hose and try to put this fire out, right? So action. We need action. Along with visualization, we also need action, is what I'm getting here. I don't know why that came through, but there it is. So be brave and honest. I love it. The Knight came through. So we have the Emperor, we have the Knight. So we definitely see divine masculine energy in full force, along with feminine energy in full force. So they're just stepping into their power. They're really just doing their thing. And look at that. So we had the X, and now we're seeing a plus here, which it could be a cross, but it actually looks like a plus sign. So adding, and we got the Rose here. Look at the roses at his shoulder. And I wasn't going to read this, but I remember that there was something very beautiful about the rose. So I actually put a little placeholder. And I love that the flowers are up here. So I'm seeing the Holy Grail. She's the Holy Grail, and he's protecting the Holy Grail. It's his job as the knight to protect the Holy Grail. It's his job as the Knights Templar to protect the divine feminine, the High Priestess. So we got the Emperor and the High Priestess and the Knight. Oh, this is great here. An ear. Good news is coming. Look at that. You have an ear, an ear for good music. And interesting is Erica told me something about an ear today, an ear infection that my pup had. So do the right thing, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. Oh my God, yeah. So I don't keep going back to the election, but I did have some people that voted the other side, which blew my mind. That they would do that because everything that they stand for is against what I stand for, and it kind of made me kind of reevaluate friendships, you know. And it's about standing up for what is right and what is true. And everybody has their own perspective on what is true, right? If you take an 8 and you put it this way, it's an 8, but if you put it this way, it's an infinity symbol, and if you put it this way, it's just a line, right? So it's about perspective. So it says, the knight is a knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he's the protector of the Holy Grail, and therefore your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior in you. Whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armor show he's courageous and strong. But if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable and his love for what he protects. His vulnerability. Isn't that beautiful? A masculine man who embraces his vulnerability. That's the divine masculine when they are in their higher power. They are both balanced with their masculine and feminine energy. So the energy of respect is important right now. You're being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you're being guided to follow through with integrity, because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You're being surrounded by the light of bravery to help you. So maybe you've been wanting to express your emotions, but you have not been able to because you're scared. And this is asking you to be brave and honest. Express yourself. You have divine knowledge and that can help others get through things, right? There's no need to worry. Everything's going to be working out beautifully, right? It's in divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. This goes over here. Look at that. Okay? If you've made mistakes recently, take ownership of them, right? If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. So you don't have to protect your spirituality or what you believe or what you see, because you know what is true within you. Nobody can tell you that your truth is wrong, because your truth is your truth. And nobody can tell another person what their truth is, because their truth is their truth. And it's all about the evolution of the soul, how far they've gone, right? And yeah, he's definitely protected. Look at, he's got the net, the chain net, a lot of chain, and look at it. It looks almost like the Ace of Cups chain right here. So definitely I've seen a lot of protection. You are protected. Ain't nobody gonna bring you down. Ain't nothing gonna break your stride. Ain't nothing gonna hold you down. Oh, I got to keep on moving. Okay. So, what are we gonna go to next? Let's go to this one, since it was kind of leading, and they've got the similar flowers. Look at, holy cow! If you look at those little flowers there, I don't even know if you could see it from that angle, but they have the same flowers. So this is the masculine and the feminine, and that's a feminine. It's just a beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. Okay, so what is the placeholder? Oh, look at chain. Oh my God, as I was talking about his chain suit that he's wearing, chain of armor, and then we got a chain over here with the Emperor. Look at the Emperor, he's wearing a gold chain. Frankenstein is wearing a gold chain. He's looking real dapper with his little dapper outfit, sitting on his throne. So I'm seeing a throne. The knight over here with this, so the chain of events that are going to affect your life. So there's going to be a chain of events coming, but I'm seeing a positive chain of events, right? I'm seeing breaking the chains around me. It's a chain of events. Look at, it's Earth. You see the Earth around it. So a chain of events are gonna start changing everything around Earth. Something's going to happen. And a chain of events involving career. So somebody's career is going to be changing. It's going to be changing. So good news in the career front. We got good news within the career front. Maybe a chain, a business chain, right? Like a restaurant chain, or like a grocery store chain, or like a fashion store chain. I'm seeing a chain. Good news regarding a chain. Okay, so then we got divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. This powerful goddess is a figure of justice and peace. She brings order and opportunity to every experience. As a lord of karma, she also regulates the law of cause and effect. She helps us recognize the impact of our judgments, choices, and actions on ourselves and the world. Yes, the world. See, there's the world. It feels like the world has been imprisoned for far too long. Blah, blah, blah. She is the twin flame of Saint Germain. Oh, I love that. So Saint Germain is the violet flame. He comes to transmute everything with the violet flame. I love Saint Germain. So she is strongly connected to the violet flame energy. Together, these twin flames can work as overseers of legal situations. Justice is an energy that's about honoring everyone involved rather than punishing bad behavior. Lady Portia helps us to do what is morally and spiritually for our soul's growth. Yes, guys. Justice is coming. Karma is here. Right now, a call for justice is being brought into your space. Even if this means you will lose out, there's really no loss in the highest state of truth. Act from the heart, see the other person's point of view, and surrender your pride so that you are coming from a loving space. If you made choices that weren't for the highest good, admit it. Yeah, that was talking about this over here as well. Admit your mistakes. You know, sometimes we've made mistakes in our past. I know in my childhood, in my teen years, oh my goodness. That's why we grow. We grow and we leave all that stuff behind. We forgive ourselves and we move forward. So through this honesty, you're releasing any karmic bonds or anchors of fear from your energy. Take the time to learn from the situation. And if you are involved in any legal issues, know that Lady Portia and the angels of justice are gathering around to honor everyone involved. Divine order. Guys, this is so beautiful. I was getting really nervous yesterday about doing this reading because I just, I haven't done a lot of readings lately. The last one I did was for a gratitude reading for a friend. So this is, I like to take breaks. So teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So deep friendship. I love this teapot. I love the whistle. Whistle while you work. So teapot, deep friendship. So you have divine knowledge. Immediately when I see this, I always look at, we have Earth twice. So there's something going on with Earth. She's got Earth on her throat, so she's communicating, expressing her emotions. Look at how it's like going into each other. Every reading is going into each other. Beautiful. So you have a career in communications, right? You have a creative arts, communication, expressing your emotions. Wow. Divine order. I love these little flowers. They look like my mom has some flowers outside, so this looks like just like those flowers outside. Anyway, so she's got the crown here. She's the queen. The veil has been lifted. If you see, she's got the gold on the background. So that represents to me the Christ consciousness energy, and she is connected to the moon here. She's very intuitive, so she's communicating her intuition. She sees beyond the veil. How many times have I said that in the past 2 years? And she's connected to that Christ consciousness energy. She's draped in green, which means that she comes from a place of love. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So if you don't think that you have knowledge that can help others, and sometimes you get knowledge from other people and you relay that to somebody else, and that you're spreading the knowledge, you're spreading the wisdom, right? So your wisdom extends back into the far reaches of ancient times. You've brought this knowledge forward into your present incarnation to be a way shower so that others may benefit from your experiences. Don't delay in expressing this wisdom. I will assist you in manifesting platforms for your spiritual teaching, whether it's through teaching by example or through writing or speaking. All forms of teaching are equally valuable, no matter how many lives you touch. So she's the creator mother goddess, right? From Ireland. She can also introduce you to elemental kingdom. So maybe I'm seeing a lot of connection to the elementals. I'm seeing a lot of peripheral light So you're seeing little catches of light here and there, and sometimes like you might even see in photos little orbs flying through, zipping past. They look like a little bug, but it's not a bug. It's the elementals zipping through. So this is all about writing books. Wow, my friend Estella was telling me about writing. So I have my numerology book, and I've been working on it for a while. So maybe you also have been wanting to write a book. Maybe there's something you need to share with others, right? Be a role model of peace. I love it because peace comes right after. Honor your divinity. Know that you are a leader. You are a leader. You're extremely powerful and magical, guys. Come on. Come on. Get with it. And I love it. So look at, let's take this. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Look at, it looks like Irene is holding Lady Portia in her arms. Isn't that beautiful? And look at, there's the dolphins again and those sharks. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Wow. Look at that. She's holding her. I feel like she's holding her. And I'm seeing the baby as like your creative project or maybe a real baby. So Irene, peace. I'm seeing peace coming, whether you feel it or not. And look at the goldfish. Oh my God, look at. So we got the goldfish and look at the fish in the background. So seeing a lot of fish. The age of Aquarius. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yes, the high priestess and the spiritual growth here. You are the high priestess. You are the Knights Templar. You are a knight in the Knights Templar. You guard the Holy Grail. You have the knowledge. Right? And anytime I see the rose, that's the twin flame sign to me. The twin flame handing you a rose in whatever dimension you are in. They're like, here you go. I miss you. I miss you, boo. Wow. And she's got grapes right here. So prosperity, you know. But I'm also seeing like wine. Making wine. But I'm seeing goldfish. Look at that. Goldfish, grapes. Even though appearances may seem chaotic, I assure you that the higher plan is in action. This all-loving power is carrying and supporting you completely. Relax into the arms of divine love and breathe away all cares, concerns, and worries. Put your focus into enjoying and appreciating each blessing. Your gratitude helps you attract even more blessings into your life. Guys, what is that? At the beginning of the reading, gratitude, the gratitude reading. This is my gratitude reading. I'm grateful for all of you guys who take the time to sit here for an hour plus to just listen to me talk and read for you guys. Thank you for letting me do this. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this and to reach a larger audience. So meditate. This talks about meditating. Give your cares and worries to heaven. Engage in peace-enhancing activities such as yoga, sea salt baths, massage, naps, music, playfulness, and the like. And she's the goddess of lawfulness and justice. Guys, oh my God. These two, I was just saying that Irene had the baby Lady Portia in her arms. And she is the goddess of justice and divine order. And she is the goddess of justice. Oh my gosh. Baby and mama. Oh. A Greek goddess whose sisters include the goddess of lawfulness and justice, Irene brings peacefulness to all who call upon her. The Romans refer to her as Pax, which means peace, or paz. Irene helps us replace worry with faith. She also reminds us to retain our childlike awe and enthusiasm for life. Oh my gosh, Pax. This reminds me of a movie. I forgot what it was. Kevin Spacey was in it or something. Okay, anywho. Whew, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now we're calling in. So study. I'm hearing the study is going to be going with. So I'm seeing wishes fulfilled, and I'm seeing the wings here. I'm seeing peace. So I'm seeing study as a couple ways. So a library, a study, a place where you go to meditate. But I'm also seeing studying something new. Whether this is a new business venture or a new esoteric knowledge, or maybe like studying tarot, or studying something. I'm seeing studying, but I'm seeing a wish fulfillment. This is a promise of peace, a promise of wish fulfillment. Look at the beautiful clouds. The sun is out. Okay, and then we got Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So here's the rainbow. The rainbow's waiting for you to... Somewhere over the rainbow, I'm hearing that. Look at, oh my gosh, look at, there's the dolphins again. This is Hawaii. Look at that. That looks like Hawaii or Costa Rica. Water. I'm seeing water. Okay, so, and then finally, we've got Call of the Dancing Crane. Look at her, beautiful dancing crane, Kuan Yin. And look at, she's got the same halo around her head that the High Priestess has. So Kuan Yin is the High Priestess, and that literally, Erica was telling me today that she worked with Kuan Yin for my, my healing today. So this is a beautiful synchronicity, and it's the number 4. And I always just think of the number 4 as the limbo state, but it's also the Jesus number. But it's also about building solid foundations for the future, and logic, and learning. So studying. So I'm definitely seeing studying. Studying sound therapy, studying dance therapy. Something about music and dance and movement and yoga Okay. Oh my God, look it. There's the throne again. So where did we see the throne? Yeah. Look it. There's another throne. So we got 2 thrones already. Game of Thrones here. We got something happening in August, but I'm seeing a moon. This is the moon here. So it's a moon energy. And I'm seeing a candle. You will be shown the way. So there's going to be something that's going to come that's going to give you something to study. Something to lead you to your destiny. A position of authority. Right? The leader. The High Priestess. This goes over here. The High Priestess and the Knight right there. You're being gifted this wisdom of ancient knowledge and wisdom. You're being the initiation, I'm hearing. And I'm seeing the candle of lighting a candle for those that we have lost. Candle magic, candle rituals. Something about August. So I'm seeing the 8-8 portal, the Lion's Gateway. Something happened in the Lion's Gateway that is now manifesting now. So a reminder that sound can be healing. This is particularly so when your thoughts, beliefs, and emotional patterns do not support you living in a spiritual destiny you were born to live. Have you ever felt you were a different person on holiday when you were traveling? When we are in a different environment, we often have a chance to create fresh habits and beliefs, which is why a holiday or travel can be so refreshing and inspiring. And I love that it's on page 22, the Master Builder number, the Master Manifester, the Master Teacher, the High Priestess. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, that's amazing right there. Because, what was I just, oh my God, I just lost what I was going to say. I just lost it. Oh, yeah, so holiday. When you go on holiday, I wrote this down because I wanted to not forget my Thailand story, the first time I went to Thailand. So, when I went to Thailand, I had bought tickets, and then there was a news prompt talking about there was civil unrest happening in Thailand. Do not go to Thailand. We were even told at the airport not to go, but that it was on us if we went anyway. And we ended up going. We didn't care. We're like, we're gonna go. And when we got to Thailand, there was nothing happening. There was no civil unrest. We actually talked to a few locals who told us that they would hire these students to come and protest from like 2 to 3. They would feed them lunch. They would film it, and that's the footage that they would use to air in the media. So always be mindful of the media, whether if it's true or not. Be very mindful of what you watch. And another thing that happened with this story, so anyways, Thailand was one of the most amazing experiences of my life. It changed me. It opened me up. It opened my heart. It taught me that I can live with nothing, because these people, they have really nothing, and they're living in huts, and they're this, and and they're happy, and they're so compassionate and kind, and my heart immediately opened up, and I had an awakening, and I didn't want to leave. My partner at the time did not want to leave me there by myself. He thought it was scary, but I didn't see that. We were seeing 2 totally different realities. He was in the fear aspect, but I was in my heart. And I wish I would have stayed there longer. I really do. Especially with the amount of time that you fly there, it takes to get there. It's like you want to stay there for at least a month. And I was in Phuket. And Phuket was hit by the tsunami waves, the tsunamis. And when I was there, I saw a lot of video. A lot of locals showed me the video of the tsunami and who they lost. And it was very heartbreaking. And I could feel the heartbreak. I could feel the energy. And it was just a life-changing experience. I I rode an elephant, and that was the first and last time I ever rode an elephant. I began advocating against elephant rides after that. So it did change me. And traveling changes you. And the song by the Gap Band came through because it was about traveling. Gap. The Gap. So yeah, travel. And so what's interesting is I remembered that story because I was literally watching this weekend. I was watching a movie called I forgot what it's called, but it's about it was a true story about the Thailand tsunami and flooding. And after watching it, I watched two different things about the tsunamis. I watched the one about Japan on an Unsolved Mysteries episode, and then I watched the movie. And I literally had a whole perception of like, oh man, that sucks. You know, I got home. I had been gone all week. I got home, and my RV, there was a leak while I was gone. I guess the tarp that I got just, anyways, the roof is ruined, and my whole RV was just flooded. And I just thought, well, it's not as bad as the tsunami, and who cares? You know, we just experiencing a historical event here in the U.S. I know some people say that we have a first lady president. Some people are saying they're still counting. Whatever. Just the idea of having that, you know. I didn't want that to bring the flood to bring me down. And then I just heard about Leylines Healing. She's over in New Zealand, and they just had their first flood, and her car floated away. So it was all about perspective, that it could be far, far worse. It has been far, far worse, and it's okay. Let it go. If I have to leave this RV, I have to leave it, right? And it's time to move forward into a new home, new experience. So sorry I went on a tangent on that one, but I just had to share that story because it's a story that means a lot to me. The Thailand means a lot to me. Okay. The throne. Moving on. Okay. Mirror. Okay, take my little notes out. So here we go. This is just little general messages. You know, what do we need to hear right now? So we got mirror. So definitely seeing the number 11 here. So the gateway, the portal. I'm almost seeing like a doorway, right? We got the 11 and 11, and they're facing each other. And it's like how this card over here was talking, this perception card was talking about going in one door and it's dark, and then opening the other door. And it's, so the center door, there's two doors, right? Like that. This center door is limbo. Going from one 3D reality to limbo to the higher ascended reality. So that's what I'm seeing. A lot of people are in limbo. If you understand life and death and the amount of people that are dying lately, there's a lot of people that are stuck here. They don't know that they died. They don't know to go into the light. They don't know all that stuff. So I've been lighting a lot of candles and just saying, you know, do a heartfelt plea to go into the light. Or go wherever you want to go. Just go through the doorway. Just go through that doorway. And no more being in the dark. No more repeating loop cycles and patterns, right? So, mirror. I'm also seeing as twin flames coming together. Look at the intertwining of hair. So I'm definitely seeing twin flames coming together. We got the zombie card, which is all about control. How I was talking about control, people wanting to control things, control outcomes, control what's going on around them. And it's about letting go of control, right? Quit raising the dead. Little Owlin Girl, Dolly Parton. So we got Little Owlin Girl. Okay, here we go. Here it is. So the Little Owlin Girl, I actually wanted to read her. I love her. Look at her. She's a little Miss Fall. She's autumn, right? She's like a little Halloween, but she's autumn. She's November. To me, she's November. It's 39, number 12. So the number 3, the Holy Trinity. So we have 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. We have a lot of 3s here. So we have a lot of 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and a lot of 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Wisdom, as light as a feather, which is interesting because right above her, I had a feather that was gifted to me. This was also from Leylines Healing. And she's got 2 little feathers in her hair. She's got the owl, which went with this card over here. She's got a pumpkin over here, representing to me abundance, creativity, representing the sacral chakra, right? So clearing out that sacral chakra. Maybe you've been having a lot of like sacral chakra issues, whether this is like for like women issues or men having men issues. Here we go. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Look at, yeah, we were having a career thing over here. The career. So a new career is coming, or a new job opportunity. Something that has to do with your work and the work that you do. In this case, I'm seeing very intuitive work. And I love that she's got the light. We were talking about going into the light. The light is behind her, shining brightly. So, you sometimes believe that wisdom is harshly gained, strained for, sweated for, earned with your lifeblood. And so it is at times. At other times, like the one you find yourself in now, you find getting of wisdom to be soft and light as this owl's feather. You are being given a great gift. You will be able now to see more clearly, even when there is no light around you. Night will hold no fears for you. You will hear clearly what people are truly saying. Yes, the telepathy. You will hear what they're truly saying when they are speaking with you. Their words, true meanings, will be utterly apparent immediately. You will be able to know exactly where people, beings, and their energies are coming from. So it will be very simple to make wise decisions. It is likely that people may underestimate you or feel that because you have a light touch, you are not to be taken seriously. Nothing could be further from the truth. In matters of justice, you will now be triumphant, even with the lightest of touches. You are being blessed and accepted as one of the wise ones, but keep this treasure or wisdom gently. Use it wisely, and know that Owlin has given you a gift of justice, wisdom, transformation, and pure power of directed intention. You are most blessed. I love that. I'm going to try to see if I can turn the light on real quick. It looks like it's getting a bit dark in here. There we go. Okay. So, where was I? Oh yeah, you're being gifted the sacred gift of sight, guys. Not just sight, feeling, intuition, right? So let go of control. Let go of control, and things are going to come to you. So here we go. The higher the heels, the closer to heaven. Caution will get you nowhere. The most precious diamonds are sometimes disguised as rhinestones. Oh my God, look at guys, more teacups. So we had the teapot over there. Here's a teacup. I love Dolly Parton. To me, she's the greatest. I just love her. She has this great thing where she sends kids books. You just sign them up and she'll send them free books, and it's like, I forgot what it's called. And, you know, she's got Dolly World, and she's just got the voice of an angel, and I just love how she's just her authentic self, and she's always been her authentic self. And even when people would make fun of her back in the day, she didn't care. She was always true to herself. So this is about authenticity, right? And I look at how she's always glamorous, right? It's time to glam up. Maybe you've been like, you know, you haven't glammed up in a long time, and now it's like, man, you know, it's time for me to glam up. It's time for me to do some self-care, give myself a facial, you know, give myself a little a scrub or something, right? And this is about you, you know. The most precious diamonds are sometimes disguised as rhinestones. So maybe rhinestones. Sometimes you don't realize just how precious you are, right? So, yeah, I love Dolly. Okay, so we got the mirror. We're talking about that. This is also about introspection and meditation, right? So, duality, self-awareness, reflecting. So we're you know, talking about the left and right, good, bad, etc., etc., etc. This is duality. Getting out of that and realizing that we're all one. See, they're a part of one, you know. And this reminds me of Plato's Symposium, where he talks about they were one and they were split into two. That's kind of like what I'm feeling is happening with the world right now. People are in this whole separation thing. Anyways, you got this in the bag. So here we go. Oh yeah, look at, here we go. Collision, this goes with this. Storm Angel. So number 8, so power struggles. People, Frankie, it's okay, no struggles. Anywho, she likes to bark at my nephew. Okay, so we got the lightning. So I'm seeing an aha moment, like lightning struck, or I'm seeing like electric love. I'm seeing the lilac color, so the crown chakra, feeling like your body is just hit with electricity, right? And it's just vibrating. And this is collisions of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And so people, this goes along with the first reading over here of people will, that's just how they want to feel. They want to feel separation. They don't want to be united. And they don't realize that I am you and you are me, right? So let them continue their journey. Their it's like the earth, right? It's separating off into another one. Another earth is being reborn, and they're gonna be hanging out on that old earth, and you're gonna be in the new earth, because a period of prosperity and abundance is ahead. So we're seeing bread here, a bag of bread, money, a purse. So we're seeing a lot of abundance to come. A lot of abundance is coming. It's time, right? It's 5 o'clock here. This freedom, right? And here's 9, the ending of an old cycle. Oh my God, 5-9. Wow. Woo. Anyway, the ending of an old cycle, and now you're going to be free. You're going to be free to be you, to do what you need to do. I love Dolly. I actually want to put Dolly right in front. Okay, moving on. Now we got the spirit animals. I want to actually put a little feather right there. The spirit animals. So we got the butterfly. I love that. Be ready to transform with wisdom. Then we got the whale, the humpback whale. I love that. Look at that, all that purple color. We got a lot of purple here. So the crown chakra, the third eye. Influence, the spiny star. Oh, it's such a beautiful card. Love this spiny star. And happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory or something else that makes you smile. So yes, your happy thoughts will influence your reality. Your happy thoughts will influence your reality. Whatever you think, right? Think creativity. Think peace. Think of the word and the vibration behind it. I've been doing water manifestation for years, where I put a word on a water bottle, and whenever I drink, that word is right there, and I'm drinking the word because I am water and I feel it, right? So joy, happiness, financially successful, abundant, love, your words manifest things. So here we go. We got we're gonna start with the butterfly. So I love it because we had 2 butterflies. So we have 3 butterflies here, guys. I feel like we are breaking out of the chrysalis. It's been a painful time, and now we're breaking out of the chrysalis, and now we are this beautiful yellow butterfly. This beautiful, powerful orange and yellow butterfly. So that is the solar plexus and the sacral chakra expanding. And look at plenty of material things. Look at that. Wow, based on your creative ideas. So butterflies originate from Orion, the constellation of wisdom, and are 5th dimensional insects. They are messengers of angels, and their auras contain archangel codes which help you connect with those beings of light. If a butterfly flutters near you, it may be bringing you a message and reminding you how loved you are. So they go through the metamorphosis, we understand. Their service work is to pollinate, though to a lesser degree than bees. So they do pollinate. When you receive the butterfly card, you are advised that it's time for profound transformation. You are ready to emerge from your cocoon. Do not rush this. You need a phase of relaxation and calm before you spread your wings. Use this period for a life review to help you decide what you want to change. And remember that the process is inevitable. You will emerge as a different spiritual person. See the world through the eyes of expectation and do everything with new joy and lightness. Wow, you are an emissary for the angels, carrying angel light in your energy field. People will see or sense your inner beauty and respond to you with love and happiness. I love it. Look, he's going into the portal. Just like the crystal I showed you in the beginning. Look. He's going in there. See y'all later, he says. So I'm going into the new world. All right, I love that. Okay, so then we got the humpback whale, which is number 7, which is all about introspection and faith. Having faith that this fruit bowl is going to appear in your reality, that plenty of material things are coming, right? So let's see what the humpback whale's card is. The eagle. Oh my God. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Wow. And look at, he's got the same thing with the sun with the little things behind it. It's kind of weird, but eagles represent the higher perspective, right? Seeing things from a higher perspective. They are the highest perspective, and So your third eye awakening, seeing everything with new perspective, and freedom. The eagle represents freedom to me. Freedom in the USA. I'm hearing that Miley song, Miley Cyrus song. Put my hands up, play my favorite song. Party in the USA. Okay, I don't know the lyrics. I don't know about that. So, anyways, this card is about past lives. Selecting humpback whale today is an indication that spending time near the undulating waves of the ocean can open enlightening vistas for you. The sound of whales' ancient song assists you in recognizing new possibilities that reflect your gifts of the past. Whales sing the most complex songs of the sea, and some say the song of the whale connects heaven and earth. Whales call on you to use the magical properties of water and your distinct voice to find your inner calling in today's world. Whale song offers you echoes of enchantment spoken through your ancestors from past lives long ago. Today, your ancestors bring you an answered prayer, guys. So an answered prayer is coming. Look at plenty of material things, triumph over your troubles, happy thoughts. So now let's get to the little spiny star. What's the card for the spiny star? The hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. So I'm seeing, oh, look at it. There's a big M on the hand. I saw another M over here on the Ace of Cups. So something about the letter M, MM. And, so this is all about influence, luck, a turning point, right? And it's also about control. Look at control, letting go of control, guys. It's about letting go of control. And it's about phases. The moon doesn't control you. You control the moon, is what I'm hearing. You are not controlled by the stars. You control. You are the powerful being. Forces beyond your control may be currently steering your direction. This isn't necessarily a negative thing, but it can be. You may tend to go with the flow for a little while or reflect on how you can protect yourself in the future from becoming involved in the first place. Things should also be looking up for you when luck slowly turns your way. New people, new groups, and new situations are on the horizon. Travel. Experience something very different. Okay, so we have 3 different travel messages. So traveling. I know that it's hard right now with borders closed in some areas, but wherever you can travel to, it's saying to travel. Be ready to step up and jump in. Yeah, with the leg. Look at it. Step up. Step up. Come on, guys. Fate will be playing a very large role in your life at the moment, but you're also reminded that nothing lasts forever and influences come and go. So I love that this is from Mexico, native to North America, but also found in Mexico and Canada. Beautiful. Okay. So, and happy thoughts, right? Look at that. Look at him. He's just up. He's climbed the steps. So look, it was talking about climbing the steps. He's reached the top of the steps and he sees everything. Like the eagle, he's got this high perspective and he can see, once the clouds part, he can see what's going on. But he's in heaven. This is the 5D energy. Okay, so let's get on. Let's keep going. All right. Here we go. I was going to actually save these for the love messages for last. So I'm put this over here. Okay, so we got freedom. Freedom, guys. We've got a realm shift. Oh my God, the Pentagon. Something is shifting. Ah, this is amazing. Oh my God, we got Bewitched again. If you watched my last reading, you will remember that Bewitched came through. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Oh my God, and there's the mirror. Look it. We have mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? We've got the Sirius. So we're moving from 16 to 17, so we are ascending. I am open to the higher wisdom of Sirius. And I like that Orion came through with the butterflies over here. So, Frankie, it's okay. Ain't nothing going on. Come on, you want to come up? Come on. Here she comes. Okay, I know, it's Sirius. Okay, so, here we go. Oh, look at it. So we had freedom down here, right? Let's move these up. Wait, actually, I want to do it like this so I can see. We have freedom. So, look at, we got 7 and 7 again. We had a 7 over here and a 7 over here. So, and here's 8, 78. This is interesting. This is the twin flame card right here. We have some twin flame energy here. We have another twin flame card here with the mirror. So, twin flame union. I see freedom here. So we've got 2 cards of freedom. We have freedom over here with the eagle. There was another freedom card over here. And then look at ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. So you are ascending. You are freeing yourself from this old way of being. So I love this. Okay, so let's start with, which one should I start with? Let's start with Empathic Starseed. Because what this one talks about, so we got here, cracked up, dissatisfaction with life. So a lot of starseeds are dissatisfied with life, the way things are going, the division with the world, crying over spilt milk of the past. I mean, yeah. So, but we're stepping into a realm shift of freedom. Cracked cup. So cracked cup, interesting. Let's move this down here. So the empathetic starseed talks about, you know, being out you know, in crowds or whatever, and the physical, just the physical idea of being out in a crowd makes you sick. Like being around large crowds makes you sick because you absorb all these energies and things. But once you start mastering your own energy, that doesn't affect you anymore. You're able to master your empathetic abilities. You're able to hone in on the energy that you want to pick up on, zoom in, zoom out, and disconnect. So it's about mastering your empathetic abilities. This is a gift. It's just like any gift that you have and you hone. This is about mastering it. So definitely mastering your empathetic abilities. And many are prone to addiction and depression or tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Absolutely. So I can be in like the happiest mood, and then I'll be around somebody and all of a sudden I feel like I just want to freaking punch something, and that's because it's not my feelings. And once I realize that, I have to disconnect myself or remove myself from that and kind of just breathe, drink some water, which reminds me that I haven't drank water during this reading. Okay. Yeah, so that talks about, you know, sometimes what they'll do is they'll have addictions because they need to numb out these feelings that aren't theirs. They don't know how to get rid of them. So this is talking about, you know, it's time to learn to master that energy, right? And feeling, I'm seeing the twin, the mirror, feeling your twin. Okay, so moving on to realm shift. We've got the look at a lot of these cards have the ray of sun or ray of light coming through. I'm seeing that song by Madonna. Quicker than a ray of light. Okay, so that reminds me of a dream I had. My twin flame met me, and he flew me to a satellite up in the sky. Like we were in the astral plane and we're looking down on Earth, and he's showing me everything that I created, like what I created, and everything was moving. Like if you've ever seen the video by Madonna, Ray of Light, and how everything's moving super fast, that's how it looked as we were zooming out. Like everything was just moving super fast, but you're in you're up here, everything's slowed down, but everything's moving fast, and it looked like a big motherboard or microchip thing, and it was flat, and it had like a contact lens over it, so almost like a dome shape. But it was a iridescent type of shape, so it was very interesting. So I don't know why that popped in my head, but I thought I would share it. So anyways, we're gonna get to realm shift. And success assured with the good plans and hard work. Oh my God, we've had some great placement cards. I'm like, wow, this is the cosmic egg. This is 0 point. As I was talking about in the beginning about the clock, right? We even have it with the Dolly Parton. She's got the 2 clocks, and I was talking about, see how one is going this way and one is going that way? So that's alignment, that's cosmic, that's 0 point. So reaching that 0 point, crown chakra opening up. So quantum leap. Yes, quantum leap, expanded reality, web of possibilities, assemblage points, and the unknown. So loosen your morning's journeyer, make room for miracles and expanded realities. In receiving this lens, you're being, oh my God, as I was talking about contact lens, you're being asked to take a quantum leap beyond the confines of your known reality. You and this reality are entering a total shift of realms. Because of humanity's mass agreement about how reality is, you may have constructed your reality based on fixed beliefs in such things as restrictions, denial, limitation, and judgment. However, when humanity reaches a critical threshold of change in its belief system, reality shifts to reflect that change. Set aside how your reality appears. See the universe as an inseparable whole, one hologram made up of a vast of interwoven possibilities. You can affect and draw from that energetic field now. You can create the reality you choose. A shift of realms is taking place. At this nexus of time and space, powerful galactic energies are meeting your expanding perception of what is possible. Anything you have defined in a limited way is being transformed. Perhaps you may have seen this expanded version of reality in moments of extreme crisis, strong emotions, drug experiences, deep meditation, severe illness, or near-death experience. After such moments, all things look different, and the potential of all possibilities emerges. That is because the assemblage points of your reality have been shaken loose. Receiving this lens asks you to consciously loosen your assemblage points and allow them to remain loose. Take a quantum leap into the fluidity of unfixed beliefs and expanded realities. By flexibility, choosing to move into the unknown, a complete and marvelous reordering of your world awaits you. Oh my God, it's on page 155. So 55 is all about transformation, freedom, and change. And we have freedom, and it's about flexibility as well. So look at that. We have 3 different freedom messages here. 3 in a row, guys. Okay? You have the freedom to create. You have the freedom to have the life that you want. You have the freedom to have a new beginning. An egg. A nest egg. Look at that nest egg. So we got Bewitched, number 43, which is love you. You know, Mr. Rogers used to say 143 is I love you, so 43 is love you. Let's get to this one. What is the placeholder? So we have March and a funnel. So periods of frustration, lessons to be learned. So we had lessons to be learned through this past, right? We had a long period of frustration, right? And now we're freeing ourselves from that. So Bewitched. The witch is often seen as a villainous character in the theater of life. She represents what society fears most, unconventional ways to live and heal. She brings answers from unknown worlds that remain a mystery for many. She not only uses her broom to fly, but is also a symbolic channel of energy to send her requests to the universe and receive as much as her confidence can shimmer. Be inspired by this character, as you too can connect to any level of reality. Open your channels and order what you need wisely. Divine order, reality shift, realm shift. Beware of the images or signs you receive in your physical or spiritual plan. Everything you encounter is a manifestation of your own conscious or unconscious intention. Yes, that goes perfectly with realm shift. Look, it's the same colors too. That crown chakra, that third eye, the knowing. And look at this rainbow, these higher heart chakra, and the Celtic knot here, to me representing, you know, the infinite life. And it's also it looks like a plus sign over here. So adding to our lives, right? So then we got the freedom card. Oops. Such a beautiful card. I love it. I love it. And look at all that like emerald green in the center, which is the center of love, the heart chakra. And I'm seeing the show Bewitched. Tabitha. So, and look at freedom. Look at that. That looks like the oh my God, it looks just like the thing that I showed you guys. Wow. Okay, so freedom, the shark. Look at that, guys. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Okay, so this is talking about not spending frivolously, right? Your nest egg. Have your nest egg, right? So, but I'm also seeing shark, as there was a shark over here, shark over here. I'm seeing a vacuum shark, like the zzz. And I love those sharks. Like, I think they are the best vacuums ever. So anytime I think of a vacuum, I think of like Archangel Michael. I used to do this visualization of Archangel Michael hovering over Earth and just vacuuming all the bullshit off of it that does no longer serve the highest purpose of Earth. So I love that the shark came through as a representation of the vacuum. So, yeah, here we go. We're going with the freedom card. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at that. That beautiful flower. It looks exactly like that flower. Exactly like that flower. Exactly like the flowers that are there. So the flower of life. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I did this. Okay. So here we go. Let me show you the freedom. There you go. The energy of freedom helps us reach our own freedom. We often search for freedom outside ourselves, which causes us to feel locked up and stuck. Freedom has nothing to do with the circumstance surrounding us. It's an emotion we can only find within ourselves. So, you are free. the chain, look at Frankenstein with the chain around him. You think that he can't break that chain? You can break the chain around you. Okay, so let's go back to my Thailand story and the elephants. So, you know, they had an elephant tied up with just a little chain and a little peg, a little stake in the dirt. The elephant could have easily lifted that stake and walked off, but it had been conditioned to believe that it could not break free, that it needed to be stuck there. So it did, and it was held down by its loved ones. You know, they would keep it prisoner by imprisoning its baby, and of course the elephant wants to be near its baby, so it doesn't leave because it knows that it can't leave without its baby. So this is about being free, finally being free. Oh, that one made me a little sad. Okay, and then we finally, oh no, we're gonna keep going. I want to read Sirius last. So March, something about March, guys. Marching away. So we got freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So love yourself enough to release yourself from these chains that bind you so that you can move forward and grow, right? And ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And then look at, we got Sirius. This is serious, guys. I know this is serious. 17, the twin flame number. The star system of Sirius holds 12 of the universal keys to enlightenment. So we got the keys over here. And ascension. Look at that. The star system of Sirius holds 12 of the universal keys to enlightenment and ascension. Here's ascension. When you access and comprehend them, you become the master of the universe. Like He-Man and She-Ra. The masters of the universe. This card invites you to visit the training schools and universities of Sirius in your sleep in order to develop your higher mind, access the spiritual laws of alchemy and magic, understand sacred geometry, and tune in to angel sonics and the higher dimensions. This is an opportunity to learn through the inner planes about spiritual technology and bring it forward for the new golden age. Yes, tapping into the Akashic field, the Akashic records, soul star stuff. Affirmation. I am open to the higher wisdom of Sirius. I am open to the higher wisdom of Sirius. I am open to the higher wisdom of Sirius. This is serious, guys. I want to put this here. This here. Over here and over here. Pentagon. All right, and then moving on to the last deck. I love this. So we got, I love this, I love this, I love this. Actually, I was doing the loved ones last. So we got 11, 1, 3, 11, 11. Wow, guys. 13, 31. This is amazing. So let's start up here. We've got bring it, guys. Number 11. This is the portal. This is the gateway that I keep talking about. Look at, there's that circle again. There's the circle, the circle, the circle, the circle of love, the circle of life. Bring it. It's time. And here's the card. The hammock. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Oh my God, guys, the hammock, the vacation. I keep talking about a vacation, a trip. Something's coming up. A gateway. Bring it. Wow. You are brave and fearless these days, even if it doesn't feel that way. You're being called to take off the armor. Look at how he needs to take off the armor because he needs to know he's protected. And take off the armor and leap. Today is the day to call fear out as the wimpy imposter that it is. It's time to go for it. I can't believe we got the last cards are 1111. I know I moved them over, but still. I moved them over for a different reason and somehow it just worked out. But I love that. Just love that. A vacation is coming, guys. And you're taking a leap of faith, right? You're taking off that armor and you're leaping into this new doorway. You're walking through this new doorway. Bring it. Oh, it's already been brought in. Okay, so then we see something happening in November. So this November, something about a hammock in November. That's kind of cold. Anyways, got an owie. Hope you can hear Bob Marley singing in the distance because despite what appears to be a physical blip right now, every little thing's gonna be all right. Oh my God, the three little birds. As I was if you guys watched my Synchronicity story time, you will remember that the 3 birds, the 3 crows, followed me around. 3 little birds sing up my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. This is a time of sweet, sweet healing, a time of renewal. Take a step back, put your feet up, put your leg up, and soak in the restorative power of the universe. Because new beginnings are happening, guys. Look at that. We got 1 and 3 ascending. New beginnings are happening. We got the root chakra here. We're letting go of the fear and we're stepping into this new unknown. We have been hurt in the past. We've been in pain in the past, but this November is bringing us something new, something amazing. This new Ace of Cups energy, guys. This new beginning. This, whether it's a project, a baby, a business, learning something new, a relationship. So there's going to be a new beginning coming, a new administration. New beginning is coming, guys. And then we've got creativity. So we got number 3 here, creativity, which is all about, the number 3 is the Holy Trinity. So a new creative project is coming. You're creating something new together. Creating something beautiful together. I'm hearing creating something beautiful together. Yeah, you're letting go of the old toxic ways of doing things and being, and you're just stepping into the new, and love it. So let me just, even though we already know what the number 3 is about, communication. So you're communicating, you're expressing yourself, expressing your emotions. You've been hurt in the past, but that's all right, right? This card indicates a need to reconnect with your creative side. Yeah, so I was seeing a lot of orange over here with little owlins. So the pumpkin, I was talking about your sacral chakra. So connecting with your creative side, however that manifests for you. You're being encouraged to step out of your practical, logical mind and the seriousness of life in order to partake in the lighthearted endeavors that are stimulating and fun. Playful, creative expression is important because it raises your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. This is a time to immerse yourself in a creative endeavor that lifts your spirits and makes you feel good. It might take the form of playing a musical instrument, painting, writing, cooking, jewelry making, decorating, sewing, photography, landscaping, dancing, yoga, designing. It doesn't matter. Even card reading is creative, right? You can heal disharmony in your body and disharmony in your life through playful creative expression. Expression! In order to improve your current situation, it's now time to use your imagination and see the world through the eyes of a child. For the rediscovering the creativity of your youth, you will rediscover the magic in your life. Through playful creative expression, I make my dreams come true. Look at, here's the baby, and here's the little girl. Look at that. Express your emotions. Look at, she's dancing. She's moving her body. She's getting creative, She's drawing. She's painting. She's just being herself and having fun and tapping into herself. She's flirting. Look at. So we got flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So this is that lighthearted, childlike nature. Extend that to others. And it doesn't mean just flirt in relationships, but flirt in life. Flirt with life. Flirt with your creative projects. Flirt with the way that you communicate. Just be very flirty. I'm seeing a flirty girl fitness thing. Flirt. Maybe you're a flirt, or a flirt, but flirt because it's very lighthearted. It doesn't have to mean anything. Some people may take flirting, but that's, we can't, we have to be our authentic self. And how another person perceives our authentic self, we can't be afraid of communicating and being our authentic self because of how somebody else is going to perceive it wrong, right? I'm very friendly. When I used to drink back in the day, I was a very friendly drunk, and people would misconstrue my friendliness as, me wanting to take them out or whatever, So, but that was their misconception about me. And you just have to just continue being you and your lighthearted and expressive self. The Dolly Parton. Look how flirty Dolly Parton is. I love her. Be like Dolly. I keep seeing the name Dolly. Be like Dolly. Pardon me. And be like Dolly. So here we go. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh, I love that. And look at. I'm seeing this as like coexist. And look at, there's the rays that keep coming through and everything. Look at the light rays coming through. Like a light beam. Look at light beam here. Look at that. Holy cow. It's like I'd say in 50% of the cards, that pattern. Not 50, probably like 35. But still, that's a lot. Because look at it. There it is again. Boop, boop, boop. It's over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. That's just it. Over here. It's everywhere, okay? The light is everywhere. And look at, he's got one eye covered. He's seeing with his left eye. Very cool. And then the final card. Oh my God, as we were talking about the rays of light, look. More rays of light. I'm seeing the sun rays. The sun plasma rays are sending, the light codes are coming through from the sun. Our DNA is being upgraded. And this looks like a fan back here, and look at the big moon there. A message for you. I am thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. Light! I love you! Guys, that's such a beautiful, I love it. Look at her. She's just gorgeous. She's just light. She is light. Light just, the light is attracted to her. The light is attracted to her. If you see it, like the light is attracted to her. She is the light. She is a part of the light. And then she transmutes that light. It's like, look at her wings. It looks like she's got wings of colorful rainbows. Such a beautiful card. And it's like directly going right into her third eye. So she's illuminated. So you are illuminated. You have this light. The light is light attracts light. Peace is coming. Remember what you visualize. You have a powerful third eye. So manifest accordingly with that third eye, because, you know, let's say, you know, if you're constantly thinking about numbers all day, well, you're going to be manifesting numbers around you. So how about we manifest peace instead? Constantly manifesting peace, 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 happy, happy, happy. You know, let's try to change it. But I'm definitely seeing a lot of, I'm seeing like meditations, like ocean meditation, or I'm seeing something involving the ocean and dolphins and whales. I'm definitely seeing some like ocean type of energy, or maybe healing by the ocean, but I'm seeing the ocean, the beach, living or visiting the beach, something about the beach, a hammock by the water. Okay, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this 11/11 reading. We have a lot of great things coming through. This we have a new beginning, and 11/11 is all about not just a portal, but it's a new beginning. It's 4 ones. That is a new beginning. A new solid foundation is being built. A new peaceful, solid foundation based on abundance is being built, based on love, based on communication and creativity. And just be brave. Be honest, because only truth lives in the light. Right? You have divine knowledge that can help others. You are a spiritual teacher. Right? Look at that. 11/11. We closing it out. We had not only the 11/11 Star Child card, but we had 11/11 come through over here. And a lot of threes. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So, and some 777s. And some 888s. So I'm seeing a lot of abundance coming. A lot of truth is being revealed. Right? We are immortal. Okay, guys, and flowers. I'm seeing lots of flowers, guys. Look at all the flowers and everything. Even like the flower coming out of his brain. Flowers open up your crown chakra, so. Okay, guys, that is all. I love you guys all so much. Thank you all so much for watching and bearing with me during my long readings, but it's got to be done. So I don't know when I'll be doing the next one. Maybe 12/12. I'm not sure, but thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate you all. Namaste. Oh, you trying to come up, Mamacita? Come on, little bits. Everything has been pre-shuffled. Oh my God.